to take stock of that trail of destruction, where authorities in Limpopo say rescue teams will continue to search for 3 people who have been swept away in flood waters following the heavy rains. The Somali national and 2 other people were trying to cross a submerged bridge in Tswinga village outside Thohoyandou when they were swept away. Some residents have been unable to cross the bridge over the Mutale river with its banks burst rather. Here's SABC News reporter Ntshingila, whom we're trying to touch base with at this moment, who'll be joining us just to paint a picture of what the situation there on the ground looks like. But of course, as you've seen there on your screen, as we try and bring Nonhlanhla up, you know, the trail of destruction is large scale as it is at this time. And these scenes of destruction, many residents have said that it will take a while for them to try and pick up what's left of their lives at this moment. And no, it's not just numbers that we're seeing. These are real lives and real people that have been affected by all of this. Ntshingila, let's hear from you this hour. How are the search and rescue efforts going there?
Well, Mkolisi, what I can tell you is that the situation at the side is not looking too nice, and we have seen the search and rescue team. They are here on the ground, but they'll be starting soon. For now, we are still with them, and they have been giving us an update, which we'll be sharing with you very soon. Just to step out of the shot, my camera colleague is going to show you the Tswinga River. The Tswinga River that we have been here at since in the morning. And in the morning we were in the other leg of it, but now we have located the actual river. As you can see that there is the car that's trying to pass through. We have seen quite a number of cars trying to pass through, even though yesterday there was an incident, but they are still attempting to pass Mkolisi. You'd understand that yesterday alone here in the Vembe district, there have been 4 people that were swept away by water, but one of them was recovered, which is a miner at the Chifeleni River. But right now, I'd like to be joined by the EMS spokesperson here in Thohoyandou, who's going to take us through as to what's really happening here in Vembe district, and also what is it that we should expect. And maybe he can break it down as to so far how many calls have they received. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. Can you please tell us your plans about the search and rescue mission for today?
Yeah, good morning, madam. Our plan for today is to come here as a search and rescue. We are going to get in here and search the vehicle that swept away yesterday with 2 people. We heard that is going that side, and so we are busy preparing ourselves to go in. We'll start monitoring the river here from here until Nandoni Dam. That's where we are going to search.
And so far, have you recovered anything from the yesterday's incident?
So far, we didn't receive anything. We just saw some parts of the vehicle that someone said is those parts of those vehicles, but it's not yet confirmed, so we can't say it's the same. But we'll see during the day.
And your team, we've seen only few of the rescue team. Should we expect more team that will be coming through?
Yes, as we are speaking, the other members are coming. There will be enough team to can search these areas.
Okay, before I let you go, can you please give us an update on the Mutale River search? Have you found Lindelani, or the search still continues?
That Mutale River search is still continuing. We not yet found anything.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us. Mkolisi, there you have it. It looks like the teams will be beginning with their search soon, and we'll try and speak to the family members. We have seen some of them, and they have agreed that they will share the information that they have with us. And also, the spokesperson did give us an update about the Mutale River search that we've been following since we got here in Limpopo, whereby a 20-year-old man was swept away by water on Tuesday, and even now his body hasn't been found. But the search also still continues, and so we're hoping to hear more updates as the day proceeds, and also speak to the residents of this village and also the family of those three Somalians who were swept away by water yesterday. We'll keep on updating you, Mkolisi. For now, it's back to you in studio.
And Nonhlanhla, while you're still on the line, I see there just behind you, we see those vehicles crossing there on that bridge. Have all those motorists been cleared to at least use that bridge at this moment? Because we saw water yesterday was at, huge levels.
Mkolisi, can you please repeat that for me?
Let's talk about the motor vehicles that are passing there behind you. Have they been cleared to cross that bridge by the emergency services personnel?
Well, Mkolisi, I don't think it has been approved by the EMS spokesperson, or rather the teams. But once people say they want to pass, then they want to pass. Once they see one car passing through, then they think it's safe. But we can assure you that the water is a bit deep, because we've seen on the other side, it was unable for the residents to pass to the other side. Like I said in the morning, that these are two different villages that are being separated by this river. As you can see, there's a car that's coming through, and it's actually not one of those 4x4, but it's actually giving a try. Just see what's happening here, Mkolisi. It is passing through, and actually nothing happened. So maybe it is safe to pass through, but we will speak to those motorists who are passing as to what would happen if ever their vehicles get swept away by the water, because it looks like they are risking, because they can see that there's police everywhere, there's EMS people everywhere, but they keep on risking. And so for now, Mkolisi, let me hand it back to you.
And I know while you also are still chatting to us now as we take stock of everything that has happened so far, there's also that story, Nonhlanhla, of the mother of the 9-year-old baby that survived. Tell us more about that.
Okay, Mkolisi, we understand that the incident happened on Friday, and the mother was actually coming from the shop, and she was going to her home, and she was carrying 3 children. 2 are twins, and the 9-month-old, she was on her back, and apparently the towel was wet. The towel was wet, and when the towel went off, that's when the baby actually went off and was swept by water. But fortunate enough, the residents were able to save the child, and we did see the child yesterday. The child is in hospital, and also the hospital teams, they did confirm that the child is recovering very well. But the mother was traumatized and said that she is grateful that her child is still alive, even if she's still traumatized about the situation, because she didn't expect that she would go through that, because when she went out, there was no rain, but unfortunately, when she came back, it started raining. What we have noticed, Mkolisi, is that once it rains, it's pouring. It really rains hard. And once it rains, the place becomes overflooded. So we think that's the situation with her. When she went out, there was no rain, but when she came back, there was rain. Mkolisi?
As you say, when it rains, it pours, and that is the tale of Ranzo Chauke, who is a mother of a 9-month-old baby.